Now, welcome to both of you for this session.
Okay.
I
Thank
would
you.
like both of you to introduce yourself in just few lines.
Hi, I'm Letu. So I stay in South Africa. I work for an insurance brokerage. I currently do compliance, but I want to expand my knowledge. Obviously, I don't want to just be a compliance officer. I want to do risk and compliance. So I thought this would be beneficial for me because I do compliance in the financial services industry. So I thought risk would be a great addition to that. I studied law, so I have no understanding. I don't have core financial concepts, or very bad with calculations. So I'm not sure why I chose this course,
Okay,
but I want to
got it.
challenge myself. And I know I started too late as well, but here we are.
Got it. And you have started, I think it has been days since you have received the materials, right?
I've started.
No, she started yesterday. I'm the
Okay,
one who had
okay.
yes.
So have you done anything yesterday when you have received the materials?
Yes.
What topic you have done yesterday?
I was doing the building blocks of risk management. So I had already kind of done the first book, but I did it alone. So now I'm hoping that this revision will kind of help because doing it alone was a bit hard. So
Okay. So
I'm gonna go again.
you understood my lectures which I've explained to you,
Yeah, I'm using the lectures, yeah.
and you understood it properly.
Now I'm understanding so far, yeah.
Okay, perfect. And the only question, why you have choose such a short deadline for the exam, like 60 days?
We had work. It was just a hectic year. So we kept on putting it off. And also I think we were not aware. If we had known maybe of like a resource like yours, we would have then tried to kind of put it like an hour a day. But because we had work, we just kept on putting it off and off and off, and then until it was too late.
Okay, so that's why you chose 60 days.
Yeah.
Give the exam. Okay, perfect. Now you.
Okay, my name is Nobukosi Kosi. I'm a financial accountant here at an insurance company as well as her. I did financial management in varsity, and then I started doing accounting as in terms of work, but now I need to move back to investments and risk. I thought this would be a great opportunity and a great program for myself. And
How popular is this FRM course in your South Africa?
Sorry.
How popular this course is in your country?
It's not that popular. CFA is popular.
Okay.
Not,
But
yeah,
you know
not so
something
many
which is
people.
very less popular, very less known, but you know that how valuable it is. And it has been like many days you have started your studies. So how many topics you have completed till now?
I've done like the bulk of book one, and then the only topics I struggled with was 5 and 6. I think that's capital asset something CAPM. That one I hadn't really gone into detail, and because I was struggling with understanding the calculations. But in terms of the reading ones, I've done like the whole of the book one.
And your friend, how much you have done?
I started with book 3.
Okay, you started with 3 rather than foundation.
Yes, because I thought, okay, I'll be it has more like more chapters, so I thought I would have time to like push earlier than these other ones. I thought
How many lectures you have completed till now? You have watched the lecture from my portal?
Oh, not yet, not yet. For your portal, I went back because I saw in your email that you said we should start with book 1 and just follow.
So you have not done any lectures yet?
Sorry?
You haven't done any lectures?
Oh, I have the first one, the first chapter. I'm done with the first chapter.
That you have done from my lecture?
Yes.
And you understood the lectures?
Yes, it was quite simple and straightforward.
Okay, so it's easy to understand for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So now, both of you, anything important, if you find, make sure that you write it down. Okay,
Okay.
I'll try to add some information. So our topic is FRM part 1 in 60 days. Got it?
Mm.
We have 4 subjects to do. Foundation. You can mute, that will best.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, next is quants. Third one is FMP. And the fourth one is valuations. These are the 4 subjects which we have to cover up. Okay. Now, if you will ask me, 100 questions will come in exams. Okay. Now, out of these 100 questions, 20 will be from foundation, 20 will be from quants, 30 will be from FMP, and 30 will be from valuations. Out of these 100 questions, 80 to 90 questions are going to be theory based. Only 10 to 20 questions are going to be practical. When I say word practical, it means where you have to use a calculator. You have to do some plus, minus, multiply, divide. Okay. But in rest of the situation, you have to be more theoretical. Okay. But the questions we are asked, they all are conceptual. It's not like you have to learn them. No. Conceptual understanding is important. Once you have that conceptual understanding, you will be able to mark those 80 to 90 topics. Clear? Now, how you have to divide your 60 days for the purpose of FRM part 1. What are the things you have to do? You have to complete your syllabus. Then you have to do the revision. And then you have to do the mock exams. For this, I am keeping 5 days. Each day you will give one mock exam. There are total 5 mock exams. Each day you will give one mock exams. 10 days I have to keep for revision. Clear? So what you are left with? 45 days for the completion of the syllabus. How many chapters you have? 62. That means 62 readings are there in FRM part 1. That means you will not even get 1 day for one reading. So what you have to do? You have to ensure that in every 10 days, you will finish 15 readings. If you will do so, you will be able to finish your syllabus properly. As both of you have taken the challenge and want to push yourself a lot, so I am suggesting you to go for this strategy. 10 days, 15 chapters. Clear? So what will happen after 30 days, means after 1 month from today onwards, you will be done with 45 readings. That means at least you are done with 70 to 80% of your syllabus. Okay. Now, what steps you have to follow? Watch the lectures which I have provided you. After watching these lectures, you have to read the Squeezer notes. After reading these Squeezer notes, you have to solve the questions. You have to solve questions. Clear? This is the step. Now, there are few chapters which are going to be very important for the exam purpose. Though I have given you that list as well, okay, in your portal. But again, I'm mentioning you over here. One is CAPM, that is your reading number 5 of book 1. Then we have APT, that is the next chapter, reading 6. Okay. Then we have financial disasters. In the exam, on an average, you can expect 10 questions from these 3 chapters. Okay. Now, coming to quants, probability, hypothesis testing, probability, hypothesis testing, and distribution. Again, you can expect 10 questions from here. That means doing 6 chapters, you will be done with at least 20 questions for the exam purpose. Okay. Coming to next book, that is your FMP. You want to note it down. It's on the screen. Let me know once you have noted it down. Done? Okay. Now, coming to book 3. 1 second. Okay, note down the chapters for book 3. It is futures market. Futures market. Futures market. Then using futures for hedging. Using futures for hedging. Using futures for hedging. Using futures for hedging. Next, foreign exchange market. Foreign exchange market. Foreign exchange market. After that, pricing financial forwards and futures. Pricing financial forwards and futures. Pricing forwards and futures. Then commodity forwards and futures. Commodity forwards and futures. Commodity forwards and futures. Then we have options market. Options market. Properties of options. Properties of options. Properties of options. Trading strategies. Trading strategies. Exotic options. Exotic options. Exotic options. Have you noted down all the chapters? All chapters done? Okay. Now coming to 4th book, that is VRM. Write down the important of these chapters. It starts with calculating and applying VAR. Calculating and applying VAR. Calculating and applying VAR. Next we have measuring and monitoring volatility. Measuring and monitoring volatility. Measuring and monitoring volatility. Then we have applying duration, convexity, and dv01 and dv01. Next we have is modeling non-parallel term structures. Non-parallel term structure. Then we have binomial tree. Have you noted down till here? Then we have the Black-Scholes-Martin model. The Black-Scholes-Martin model. And the last one is option sensitivity, or you can say the Greeks. Now, one thing I missed over here is to tell you, from here, you can expect 15 to 18 questions in the exam. Now, these are over the period of 5 years, which we have observed. Okay, so these are not the exact number. Might be your paper will be different, but presumption is that these are important. Okay, might be the possibility that none of the question will come in the exam, but that will not happen. And from here you can expect again 14 questions. Now you can turn on your mic. Now, is here any question in mind?
Any questions?
No. Oh, sorry. How
You're
many?
not audible. Both of you are not audible. Both of you are not audible. One second. Yes. Now say.
I was saying, how many questions are there in the entire exam?
Oh,
100.
Yes, you missed. Just now. You see?
20. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, of course. All right. No, 100. Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you are going to get 4 hours for the exam.
Okay.
Okay. So on an average, you will get 2 minutes per question.
Okay.
So you have to keep that pace. Now, one thing will generally happen in the exam. You will see there are 4 options for a question. Okay. After doing everything, you will be sure that A and D are not the answer. But one thing will confuse you during the exam. Either B is right and C is right, because they are going to be very close solutions. There you have to remember all the concept which I have taught in the class. Once you remember that, you will be able to find out the difference between these two options so that you can make it right. Many students fail over here only in finding out which one is right, B or C. This is the borderline, because many students will find out A and D is not the answer, but many students struggle over here, and who passes the exam exactly know what is the right answer. For that, strong concept is very important. Got it? Now, these are the important topics which I mentioned over here. Make sure you cover these important chapters deeply, because as you know, you don't have enough time. So you at least should know where you should more of your energy, your time, what to prepare in very better manner. Like it's like a cakewalk for you, these chapters. Okay. Now, how many hours are you studying a day?
2, 3.
2 hours. 2 to 3 hours. Increase it a bit more. Have a less amount of sleep. Spend less amount of time on social media. Less time with the family. More time with the studies. Just for the sake of 60 days. After that, do whatever you want to do. Try to take as many leaves as possible from the office. Because see, you have invested your money. You are investing your time. At least you should get the result. How you will get it? When you will put your best. Many times what will happen? I'm trying to go to bed. I'm trying to sleep. It takes me 30 minutes to get my sleep, right? Better you study. Because when the sleep is about to come, it will come. You will sleep and you will fall asleep. Because these are 60 days. You have to utilize it fully. I'm saying it in your favor. Wherever you get time, do the lectures. Wherever you get time, read the books. Wherever you get time, solve the questions. Try to find out more time in the office. You get 1 hour for the lunch. Finish your lunch in 20 minutes, 40 minutes, study. So 3 hours so you are giving at your home. Additionally, find out the small amount of time between your office hours, traveling from home to office, then office to home. Take 1 or 2 hours from your sleeping hours. Study till you fall asleep. Stop all the possible social medias. Saturdays and Sundays must be holiday, right? Study 10 hours a day, presuming that you are working. Assume that you are working, but in that moment, study just for 60 days. After that, party, enjoy completely. And once you will pass, you are the one who are going to get the benefit, not me. I'm your guide, I'm your mentor. I want to give you the right path where you should walk, but you have to walk off your own. I cannot walk for you. I can show you the path. Clear? Now, it's my request to you, come from book 1, book 3 to book 1. Finish it in 5 days.
Okay.
Both of you finish complete book 1 in 5 days.
Okay.
Foundation. Complete foundation in 5 days. Come to quants. You may take 10 days. Then book 3, FMP. You can take 15 days. Then again book 4. Again 15 days. You will be done with your syllabus in 45 days. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Got it? Now, whatever questions you have in your mind, you can ask me now. Anything?
No questions.
No questions.
Okay, with the test, I saw that on your breakdown there, you're like, okay, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, there's a test for that.
Correct.
How we incorporate it with the 5 days? Let's
Yeah.
take, for example, book.
Yes, suppose you have finished your first 3 chapters in 2 days. Okay. After 2 days, give the test. Start with remaining 4, 5, 6. Once you're done with 4, 5, 6, give the test. Start the remaining 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Give the test. You have to be very quick. You don't have time. Just think of the money which you have invested. That money will make you do the work. Okay. Another questions? No questions.
I think. No questions.
Okay, perfect. Then do one thing. Start your study. Update me, both of you, after 5 days that you finished the foundation with 3 tests. as mentioned in the planner.
Okay.
So
5
Got
days
it?
starting,
What?
5 days starting today or
Starting today. There is no tomorrow.
okay.
Because exam is after 60 days. You don't have
yeah.
time. I have to
That's
keep on
very
reminding you 60 days. After 10 days, there will be 50 days.
Yeah.
Think of the money which you have invested. And you are doing it for your career. Once you will do it, you will flourish. Better job opportunities, better career, better growth, better package. Everything is there in your favor. It's a very bold decision to do FRM in 60 days. Now you have taken it. Now prove yourself right. Okay?
true.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Do your studies and definitely we will pass the exam. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
That is very important.